Hello everybody and welcome back to Slime Rancher. And after yesterday's adventures, finding the stuff in finding the treasure vault, in the Arch Island, I am going to need to try and see if I can find the other ones. Now, someone in the comments actually said maybe one of the treasure vaults might have green and blue treasure pods inside. And I was like, oh, what if I found the magical, like, bestest treasure hoard and, like, the others are less valuable ones, but ones that I might be able to open. So I'm like, oh, we best go and find them. So first thing I'm going to do is just make sure that all the trees are still planted. I just don't really want to lose the trees that I've put down. I want to just make sure that they stick around. So I'm just going to quickly hoover these up and replant them before we go off on a little adventure. Right. And yeah, I brought myself back from Arch Island off camera just because I don't think you guys really wanted to see me wandering back trying to find my way. And pop another one in there. I can't really pick them up anymore anyway, so I'll leave them on the floor. I just want to make sure that the farm is ready when I come back, because I'm going to be doing some major grinding soon. Major off-camera grinding to allow myself to get a good amount of gold, which I will not spend. I'll be really good and I won't spend it. And then I can show you guys the rest of the 7Z Club that I haven't done, and we can go back. Probably the very last thing I'll do is to go back to that treasure vault and open all the cool treasure there. And then maybe, you know, if there's some slime science, we'll go and do the slime science. See, that one has also got the same problem we had before. I need to remove the crops and put them back in again. Had to do that with all the trees down here. It was a bit crazy. Right, so let's go and ignore all my starving slimes. So we did Arch Island and we had a little look around the dry reef from the overgrowth side. So I'm going to come down here and go down the middle out of the main entrance, if you know what I mean. This one. And we're going to have a look around and see if we can find... And now we know what it looks like. We're looking for like a little blue glow, effectively. Oh no, I've got a full inventory and I've got things. Right, well, we'll wait. We'll leave those until I do my grinding. That'll be something I can do later on. But you want to see the interesting stuff. Now, there's something up there, which was not up there before. I've been sprinting too much, but my thing's not working. Is it a treasure pod? Have they added new treasure pods? Because I'm finding ones all over the place that I haven't seen before, and I'm kind of suspicious about that. But they might have added a few new ones. So you've got pink coral columns. It might just be that I'm completely unobservant, and now I'm actually going around looking for these treasure vaults. I'm going to probably find quite a lot of stuff. Right, let's get up here. Let's get up high, because when you're up high, you can find lots of stuff. Torches over there in the moss blanket. Are we seeing anything of those? Of the type? Nope. But we do want to look out. I mean, there was definitely, I'm thinking, the ancient ruins. Because there was when I was sort of looking out to sea, there was a thing about, oh yeah, looking out to sea over the sand. It's so cool. I love it so much. So I'm a bit like, oh, maybe there's one there then. But there's definitely a lot of clues. But there's an H down there. So let's, oh, green treasure pod. Did I really miss all these before? It might be, because I didn't have the crackers when I was... Squishy sponge tree. Ooh. Lots of decorations, which is really, really cool. So let's see what he's got to say down here. It might be a clue. So I had a great big tree like this here, one along the edge of my property back on Earth. It had been there before anybody could remember. It survived all kinds of change around it, and then one day I began to notice it was dying. It wasn't anything unnatural, it was just its time, I suppose. And then I realised that if I didn't do something, I'd end up like that tree. I'd spend my whole life in the same place. I wasn't going to let that happen, so I bought a ticket to the Far Far Range the very next day. Okay. I don't think that that's pointing us towards anything in particular there. So I'm gonna head into well, you know what? The one in the glass desert, sorry, that says we're looking out into the sand, that might actually be his sort of relinquary place that we found earlier. That was the new construction site. So that might not be anything particularly interesting to look at there, but we can see. I mean, one in Archer Island, right? That was technically the one in the dry reef. So there might be one in like the dry reef, one in the moss blanket, one in the Indigo quarry or something like that. I don't think they would be in the same areas. Could all be on islands. They could all be different places. We just don't know. So I'm gonna start by being a big old cheetah pants and getting up as high as I can. Oh, I can't get up that high. Maybe this way I can. Oh, I've been up here before. Because you've got to look at all the places that you could possibly be hiding this thing. I mean, I'm thinking, like, you know that little secret bit where there's a purple treasure pod? That would be an absolute ideal place to hide one of those things. I reckon. So we're gonna fly across here. Probably need to just nip down there. So that's a door. Oh, that's the door in. Okay. In case I need to nip across here. Need to get up there, really, don't I? Oh, jetpack. Why do you fail me so? It's gonna fail me this time. I don't have enough stamina. Oh, no, it didn't. It didn't. I got over. Okay, right. So from here, where can we go? We can go up the tree. And over. There's a glowy blue mushroom over there. I don't think that's it. No, I don't think that's it. It's not big enough. Also, I think there are new Gordos around nowadays, so I need to... Oh, there's more apiaries that need collecting in here as well. Oh, I'm so bad. So bad at doing these things. Okay, I'm gonna need to land somewhere soon or I'll run out of stamina. Didn't make it. Come on, give me my stamina back. Thank you very much. I need the super duper improved jetpack or something. Like, mega jetpack. Come on. Is it? You can see better from up here. Which I think is of a big advantage. Now, it was round this way, wasn't it? I think. The big arch there. I mean, he likes arches. I'm sure that there's like more than one island. Okay, check around here. See what we can see around here. So that was the way to the secret bit. I'm thinking I might just follow this round and just make sure. Because it could be around here. Like, I think it's in all the little secret places, isn't it? So there's a hologrammy, a Horus message here anyway, whatever it is supposed to be. I always call them holograms, but they're not. They're really just notes. Okay, have you ever been in love, Beatrix? Makes you feel achy inside, like a day after your soul's been to the gym. That's the best way I can describe it anyway. It also realigns your thinking to something you swear is downright alien. All those things you thought really mattered suddenly don't. Changes you entirely. Can't recommend it enough. Horus. Right. So obviously I've been down here and I've cracked a lot of the treasure pods. However, there could be new and wonderful things here. So I need to go and look and make sure. See, I've been playing 7 Days to Die lately, so every time I see a bird nest, I'm like, loot, loot, loot. And it's like, no, no. You can't loot it. It's just a bird nest. Okay, let's carry on round. Now if I remember, the purple treasure pod was like over here somewhere. Oh right, I think we need to go round. Okay. We'll just drop down from here. Go up here. See, just in case you didn't know all this was here, this is like a secrety bit of the moss blanket that a lot of people, well, probably not a lot of people, that I didn't know about for a little while. It's like a way around all the top bits. But I think we need to get to that bit that says danger on it. So if we can get around here, we need to get over there. Can we go on top of the tubing? Probably. That'll just give us enough to land it, hopefully. On here. Cool. I love that there's no fall damage in this. Whoa! But if you fall in the sea, then that damages you. Right, okay, so we're over here now. Let's see what this one says, if it gives me any kind of clues. I highly advise to have a jetpack and a few upgrades before tackling what's ahead. The land is all broken and twisted, and there's plenty of feral slimes about who you won't see coming before they blast you out into the sea. Keep those people peeled. Right. I really think that this could be it. Like, again, this is She-Lab intuition. If I were the devs, that's what I would do. I think we have to jump to this island. If I were the devs, I would put it here. If I put it in the moss blanket at all. I'd put it somewhere around here. I don't know where. Or how. Or why. But I might just put it here. Pop up here, shall we? It's such a big maze down here. It really is. Okay, Geronimo! I'm not seeing it. And She-Lab's intuition is right again. There's no in the game, and it's like, where would I hide these things if I were them? Oh, that little secret place. Number 2. But I don't have a key. So guys, this is where number 2 is. Okay, it's in the moss blanket for number 2. First one is in the dry reef. However, we don't have a key to open it. So we will need to go and find I'll need to go find a Gordo to pop. But apparently there are 2 new Gordos that got put in with the glass desert. And there's one that's in here. I think there might be like a what's he called? Hunter Gordo. I think there might be a hunter one around somewhere, but I don't know where. So we're gonna have to just carry on around the moss blanket until I can find him. And then we're gonna have to feed him chickens as well. So this could be a bit of an undertaking. But She-Lab is awesome. She-Lab found 2 of those hidden super secret places within about 2 minutes of being back in the game. Well, maybe half an hour. treasure pod down there? Looks like one. I bet it's a purple one though. I bet I'll die going down there. But I'll die if I even try. Yeah, it's purple. Can't open it. Oh, I am being blocked from my true destiny of opening all of these awesome treasure pods. You just wait. And do you know what though? The minute I want to find them, I will not be able to. I'm trying to remember where they all are. But yeah, I'm not going to remember that. Okay, it could take a while to find this Gordo I need. I know he's here, but it's just going to be another big old load of exploration to find him. Might be better in daylight, actually. If I can just quickly pop back to the farm. There we go. So our teleporter, so we can pop back and make it daylight. I hate it being nighttime. Sucks. Oh, need stamina. Need stamina. Give me it back. Thank you. I will make it daylight and then we'll go and try and find that. I'm sure that there's... Could not be in the moss blanket though. I don't know where they're going to be. But anyway, we'll look around and we'll find stuff, but we'll make it morning time. There's nothing worse than having to look around places in the dark and not be able to find them. So okay, so we found one in the moss blanket. Do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to pop to the Indigo quarry. And I'm going to see if the third one is down there. And we can have a look around and see if we can find any more Gordos to pop or anything like that. I need to find the Gordos. It looks like there's something up there again. Is it just the treasure pod? It glows like really bright. Anyway, let's go to the Indigo quarry. Get out of my way. Seriously. Just read this hologram again. The entire cave system was sealed off from a cave-in when I first discovered it. Maybe that's why the fellas up ahead are so grumpy. Haven't had a bite in a long time. In any case, don't let that long-awaited bite come from your own rump. Bring some food. Alright, so that's just basically a warning about feral slimes. So it's not really that interesting. Now, if I were them, I would maybe have put a teleporter in maybe where the rad slime spawns, maybe in the place where you find the crystal slimes in that little cavern. I might have put it in there. Might have put it up the top of there. Trying to think about where they might have put this thing, because you know what, even if I can't show you opening the bits and bobs, at least you guys, if you do have the crackers and stuff, you can go in and if you've got the keys and that, you can go in and you can find all these things. Right, so that is just a teleporter. I should have remembered I put that there, shouldn't I? I've not played in a while. Now, I'm thinking maybe up there might be a good place to check, because it is a bit of a secret way, and I definitely think all the secret ways are the places that they're going to put all these crazy cool looty bits. Let's jump on here and then we can jump round. I think that's how I did it before. Jump round, and whee! No! Okay, we'll try that one again. I think I just ran out of stamina as usual. Sheila, what? You never run out of stamina. No, I don't. I'm gonna have a sip of tea. And that is how long it takes for the stamina to regenerate. Right, okay. Try again. Yeah, I'm gonna have a check around here, see if I can find it. I don't know why my intuition says that if I found one in the coral reef and one in the moss blanket, that the third would necessarily be in the Indigo quarry. But that's what my intuition tells me, and I go with my intuition. It has led me right twice out of 3 times. That's new. I would have seen that before. 100% would have seen that before. Green slime lamp! Right, so let's have a quick double check in the Rad Slimes cave. Just check they haven't popped anything crazy funky in here. Like a secret passage. Oh, it goes out there. That's pretty cool. But no teleporters or anything, no secret vaults or anything. Also, no other Gordos so far in this area. Oh, I'm getting radiation poisoning. Okay. Let's just have a little look around here. May as well look in as many places as I can. Here's a super secret little place. Which I think might... Oh, there we are, another pod. Well, if nothing else, I am finding loads of treasure pods today. Oh, check out a carrot. And take those with me. Slime fossils. Rather handy. I'll follow the path along a bit more. Just having a good old exploration time. See, all the time that I got lost in all of these areas. Oh, we're in the ancient ruins. I don't mean to go there. I want to properly explore the Indigo quarry first. So that's the ruins entrance. I'm going to just fly across here. See what's down there. It could be in the ancient ruins quite easily. It's down here then. Following all the little tunnels. There's so many little tunnels and things in here. But I don't believe... Oh, there's 2 tunnels out. Which one did I come in? Because I want to go out the other one. Oh yeah, I came in that one. So I want to go out the one to the other side. And see where it leads. Seriously, get lost, you guys. I want to explore down here. And you. And you. Right, I think this is a dead end. But why would they put dead ends in here if they weren't for something? Maybe something used to be up there, like a treasure pod or something I could have collected. Maybe even a Gordo. But no, I know where the 2 Gordos are in this place, so I don't know. I don't know why that's a dead end. But we'll go back up, because the only way out of here is into the Slime Sea. Or the only alternative way, anyway. And it's definitely not around there. Right, so. We are starting to rule things out. Which is always good. I'm trying to go sort of slightly the path less trodden, because I think that's where I'm more likely to find all these secrets. Now, I think I've been that way. Oh, there's another treasure pod over there. So many of them. And that looks like a secret way, but it could. I don't think I'll make it across there with my jetpack in its current state. Or in any state, to be honest. So, I think I'm going to go back down this way. Oh no, that's back to the ancient ruins again. Okay, now I'm getting a bit lost, I think. Right. Ah! And when you get lost, the best thing to do is get up as high as you can. In this game, anyway. As I say, the mini-map is going to be so good. Okay. Gonna fly across here. Oh. 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 I'm certain that this must be a way down into the rest of it from here. Am I being daft? Oh yeah. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, I'm gonna fall into the sea! Oh. Okay, that was silly. Let's just make sure I have a couple of each of the fruits. That's the only thing I'm really worried about. The slime fossils, okay, maybe. I can excavate for those. It's not the end of the world. Can't believe I fell in. I so thought I could make that, and I so obviously couldn't as well. It's so funny. Right. Let's go via the teleporter I put down. That'll probably be the best thing. And then I'm just going to check out the way most travelled. I'm almost certain that one of the Gordos is a Hunter Gordo with a key on it. And I'm almost certain that that would be in the moss blanket. I'm sure I read in one of the patch notes that there was a new Gordo and that it was a Hunter one. To bring the patch notes back up, didn't I? Okay, so that'll be this one I want. Oh, no, that's the moss blanket one. Where's my... I definitely have an Indigo quarry teleporter somewhere. Is it in the cavern? Is it that one? I'd laugh if the third one was on my farm. Is it up here? Is it this one? You go to the... Yes, this one's the Indigo quarry. It was under the... That's right, I didn't put it down. It was under a Gordo. Right, so we're going to try going the other way this time. Just the bog standard other way that we always go. And we're just going to check out as much as we can around here. Okay. Already had that treasure pod. Whee! Okay, and the tunnel down there is to the cave where I think there is a potential for either a Gordo. Purple, darn it. I'm gonna try and fly across here. Alright, I could have made it up here. I think that's more to help me spot that there's something over there. I'll fly across to it with my jetpack. My jetpacku. Right. Can I see anything from up here that looks suspicious? No. See, it's between here and the... I don't think it's going to be in the glass desert. I could be totally wrong. But the glass desert's already got the sort of almost end game thing to it. So I kind of think it would be put it in other regions. If I were them, I would put it in other regions. So I'm gonna again go with my intuition because they seem to think quite similarly to me in quite a few things. Okay, I'm gonna pop into the cave quickly and then I'll sort of look down there again later. So in the crystal slime cave I'm gonna go and I'm gonna see if I can find any secret ways down there. I love looking for secrets, it's so cool. Okay, number one thing is there is a blue treasure pod in here that I have not yet collected. Boop. And in there we do have crystal clusters. So another really cool decoration for the farm. Looking about. Looking around, looking about. Looking down here, looking down there. Okay. I came here to collect crystals for a little project of mine. Was trapped here for nearly 2 days when those curious crystal slimes came rolling my way and started firing off those dangerous shards. I thought I was going to kick the bucket. The crystals were for a wind chime. I bet Thora still has it hanging from her porch. Well worth it. Okay, so he's been in here. 100% he's been in here. Leaving little messages. But did he leave anything that would help me? No, that's the way back out. I'm not quite ready to go out. I need to explore a bit more, I think. So I went all the way around. I've been down on the floor. I'm not really worried about dying. I think that they can't really do enough damage to kill me at this point. All these little volcano-y bits, so they're quite worrying. Okay. So this goes up. Oh, okay. Is this going out again? Yeah. I keep being turned around. Cause I'm a derp. I'm a massive derp. Derp, derp, derp. Derp, derp, derp. You just don't land on the crystals. So up here is definitely a different way. Oh yeah. Oh, I see. So there was one up there and one down here. Let's see what he's written down here. I used to come here when I needed a good soak. It's a great way to clear your head. Sometimes I'd catch a puddle slime blushing, and I could never tell if it was because I was in my bathing suit or not. Oh, bless. They're so cute, puddle slimes. I'm gonna pop over here. Once I felt like I've had a good enough look around here, and I do know quite a few of the little secret, super secret places, like where you find this Gordo, for example, and that teleporter. Once I found those, I'm going to be quite satisfied that the treasure room is not in this particular zone. I do think I've scoured it pretty thoroughly. So I think it might be time to move on to a different zone. And if I still can't find it ages later, then I'll maybe try and come back here. But I don't think that it's in here. Check over here. Oh, it's a little feral slime bit, so I definitely think it's quite dangerous around here. That's the rad slime bit. We've already been down here. I'm thinking that this is fairly explored now. So I'm going to pop back I'll go back through the cave. And then we'll try and maybe go to the ancient ruins next time. And have a good old look and scout around there and see if we can find it in there. But, hey, we managed to check out the whole of this area and the moss blanket this time. So I'm pretty impressed with that. That's alright, I think. But I'm definitely going to want to check out the ancient ruins and possibly then more of the glass desert next time. And see if I can find anything around there. That's just going to be about the grotto in general. But yeah, I have pretty much, I've quite enjoyed that. We've not been able to find any of the Gordos though. So we're going to have to do a lot more exploring to try and find that. But we did intuition, She-Lab intuition, did find the particular bit where the, in the moss blanket where I thought it would be. There's a few places, the ancient ruins are going to be an absolute nightmare to find anything in. So I am really hoping that it's not in there, but I have a horrible feeling it probably is, that last one. But as I say, finding keys is really important because I can't actually get in the one I found, which is really annoying when you get so excited about something. If I open them up as well and they're purple treasure pods again, I'm going to be equally annoyed. But if that is the case, I will go off camera and I will grind until I can open these things and I can do a big haul for you at the end. But anyway, that's it from me for today. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, then please leave me a like and I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.